It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Columbus Aviators and the Atlanta Falcons. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down, it's Herbert. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Herbert on first down now. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
He
a
got
good
it.
rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. If he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
Time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. McFarland evades the tackler, and now some space. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They got dudes.
And complete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This results in 6. Touchdown. Jeff Thomas.
Fuck, they done switched my damn shit. Damn. Okay.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Aviators 7, Falcons 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. On play action, here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And take it right on the 30.
Oh, hold that block.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
I don't know what. I'm going to do this, man.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He dumps this off underneath to McFarland. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple. From the gun, this will be McFarland.
Ooh, good spin. No, they better not call holding.
After a gain of about 4.
Bro.
And this looks like it's going to be holding. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. McFarland running out of the gun. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary.
Damn, he got a really nice. He got it. He got
Operating from the gun. Herbert letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty. Badgley
able to knock this one through. And that will make it 10-0 here in the 1st. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
What up, whoever in here?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Tua now on first down.
Oh, that's a dot.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Falcons nothing.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Tua sets up to pass it. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to pass. Tua flushed out right.
God damn, I ain't got no luck.
It's Fuller. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 15-yard
line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's the outside pass. Matter of fact.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Steps away to his left. And he'll take
Yo, bro. Stop it. What the hell was I doing on Dylan Moses, bro?
That took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that. They got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one is going to...
Now, a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more
crazy, bro.
because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single
bro, we are all right, bro, but that's just sick.
The ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Leonard Fournette. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Tua. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now Will Lutz, who went to college a stone's throw from here at Georgia State, comes on for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from 53. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Come on, McFarland. You can't be losing the ball like that, bro.
Recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Right back to you, McFarland. Come on, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Here's Herbert down on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second.
I don't think he's going to play Herbert on this, but I ain't trying to risk that.
Absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down.
Okay, Lansing
His man on the outside. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's McFarland, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
Man,
Desmond King picks it.
I'm about to lose this
one. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
My nigga clearly had a fucking beat, bro.
We've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times.
Like, why he underthought that he had him fucking beat on the route?
How many times is too many? Because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert off of play action. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I got to stick with the line, bro, because he got a man off of his coverage. I got to stick with the line.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
He boxing my shit down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's the option. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat.
Oh, you slow bitch.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's letting this one go.
Whoa, what the fuck?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Will Fuller, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads,
that's crazy, bro. He bombed my shit.
Truly fast they can move. That was incredible. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Give me a 6 right here, Jeff.
Thomas.
God damn.
Stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bro, he 7-7, bro. I'm aiming for him, bro. He's not making the offense.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
what the hell wrong with him.
Because some teams great to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
And he bumped him, bro. Like, what?
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They faked the handoff. Now Tua. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it in. Incomplete.
Intended for Andy Isabella. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. This is Fournette, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, it's Tua, escaping the pressure right.
Now, can I get one? Thank you. Shit, man. Damn.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
Get that block.
And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Shit, give me one. Shit.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On the field, yeah.
On 1st down, they'll start with McFarland. He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by
somebody blocked Rashawn Evans.
That worked quite well.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
I know that.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target.
How is he stopping the run? He got
another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Open man to Samuel, complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they are going for it. Herbert now.
What kind of fucking throw was that, bro? Why you throwing off your back foot, bro? Like,
TJ Green with a pick.
Like, oh my, what kind of throw is that? Debo had him beat, man. Oh my God, like, this game is fucking annoying, yo.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about
what the hell kind of throw was that?
2nd year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives.
Damn.
And a short game.
Yo, like what kind of throw is that, bro? Debo beat the nigga off the line, bro. This nigga Herbert is tripping.
Again, it's Fournette. And it's been like
no, bro. He threw it off his back foot for what?
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8.
That's not me, bro. Like he threw it off his back foot for what?
What a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Solomon Thomas, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Get away from the ball. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
I don't think he was under pressure.
Successful. The
I
big fella can't pick it
pressure.
up. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And
so you didn't see Debo beat him off the line? Debo beat him off the line, bro. I was throwing the bottom of Debo. He threw off his back foot.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Shit, something gotta work. Shit, he got a million motherfuckers in coverage that I can't do shit, bro. Like,
back now here on EA Sports.
Shit, something gotta work. Damn.
Rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
Crazy.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. He's got a man, complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there. 41 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes...
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. T.J. Green with a pick. And he's got some space here. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him
I am killing this man, bro. Like,
going to his backup.
7 yards
why is
to pick up
my nigga underthrowing the ball like
on that
that?
1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Solomon Thomas make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel.
Like, do I have to aggressive test that when I'm open and shit? Like, I thought you run after the
catch. In case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
1st down and 10.
I don't know.
25-yard line.
I swear that's a fucking run after the catch. You got him beat and shit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Herbert lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Corey Willis. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before.
I'm just doing it right now, bro.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys in his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills.
Hurry up, get this guy.
Increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. Flushed out.
You just gonna sit there and watch him run the
near the 45 at the 44. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And
That's
he's going to drop this off.
that ain't me. He was.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Crazy, man.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Solomon Thomas in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He may try and run for this. Now a second timeout called for by
Is that another sack?
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That's a recipe for success in this version, Mac. Everybody in the covers, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be... And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception.
Go ahead, bro.
Picked off by Corey Willis. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll run it again with Fournette. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains. On the move to his left.
Fumble?
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
This nigga suck, man.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta.
Oh, man.
Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Falcons 37, Aviators 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Herbert on first down now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And the Columbus first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception.
Oh, my God.
Off with great
Yo,
anticipation.
like next time I play, I'm running the ball all game, bro. This shit sick. This shit sick, bro.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Fournette on the toss to the right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So